I have not forgotten to set the stream. I'm very much here. Nitesh, good evening to you. Game's about to start, and my first half is off. I've had a bit of a disaster today, Nitesh. So I've been trying the whole day to rectify my problems. It's not been going well for me at the moment, sadly. It's been quite the disaster today. It's been a long day today. Hello, Aditya. I've had a. My god, my day's been horrible. Just horrible. Hello, Talumba. I tell you, after 5.5 years of losing my phone, I lost all the data even. Unbelievable. I've lost all my YouTube contacts, literally all of them. Oh boy. Oh, this is an absolute nightmare. Shit, I blame the Glazers. Is there a way to ask for context for Twister asking? Yeah, I'm asking all my friends again. What's the background noise? Is there background noise? The fan, I guess? Hold on. What is France's lineup? Give me a second. God. I'm not quite sure what the background noise is, actually. Hopefully it's a little better. I turned down my volume. So it's so dejecting losing all your WhatsApp contact numbers. Not really sure why I never copied them to the SIM, but Is what it is. Now it's better. Okay, just turn down the volume a little bit. That's good. Okay, the lineup. Let's see what the lineup is. Man, so distracted. I've been the whole day trying to set up this phone. The whole day. It was quite frustrating. I'm losing subscribers even, which is just lovely. Just lovely. But it is what it is. The game is the game. Okay, so for Austria, we have Patrick Pence, Stefan Posch, Kevin Danso, Maximilian Wober, Philip Mervene, Nicholas Seewald, Florian Grilic, Konrad Lehmer. Apparently, he plays. Never mind. Christoph Baumgartner, Marcel Sabitzer, and up front we have Michael Gregorich. If I'm not mistaken, I believe he used to play for Hoffenheim, but I could be wrong. For France, we have in goal Mike Maignan, Jules Koundé, Dayo Upamecano, William Saliba, Theo Hernandez, N'Golo Kante, Adrien Rabiot, Ousmane Dembele, Antoine Griezmann, Marcus Thuram, and up front we have Kylian Mbappe. Wow, the Austrian side is younger than the French side on average. Interesting. Sorry, bro. Damn, anything we can do? Nah, it's all good, man. You can't do anything. All you can do is share the streams and like it. That's all you can do. Must have been the ceiling fan. Yes, I did put the fan off for a bit. Fan must have been moving really crazy because the noise has reduced. Wow, Kante. Yep, he got the call back this time. I don't think he should have been taken out anyway. This whole place for Saudi thing is a bit of a myth, right? If he can play the position well, you should always still pick him. Like, for example, Milinkovic Savic played for Serbia yesterday. There's no way he's a better player than N'Golo Kante, but he also went to Saudi and he got picked. And with no Matuidi, Conte, even if you don't pick him, would have always been a good option. Ragnick ball incoming. Oh my god, I would love another upset. I would absolutely love it. If somehow Austria face Portugal, I want Austria to win it. You know why? So Cristiano could remember who Ralph Ragnick is. Guys, like the stream as you join. Yes, do like the stream, guys. That does help. I am sorry if I'm distracted, guys. I am trying to contact everyone to hopefully I'll get returns answers soon enough for all the contact information. I need just a few people, really. I only have a few. After that, I'll be sorted. My whole WhatsApp thing got wiped out, which was really. It was like my friends and family's messages and all, everything just got wiped out, and it sucks, but what can you do? Life moves on. Nathan on point. No, I didn't like that he went on that donkey show and went, I don't even know who Ralph Ragnick is, bro. I'm like, come on, man, don't be ignorant. Just because he does, if you don't know anything about the landscape of coaching, no, that's fine. But don't be that arrogant. That showed he was a little arrogant. I'm not even going to lie. The Ragnick thing, unfortunately, was not a good look on him, no matter what anyone will tell you. So it was just very poor on his part, quite honestly. It's just very very poor. Guys, 8 people watching. Do please like if you are there. There's only 5 likes. Do like it if you are here. If you're joining in, tell us who you're supporting and where you're watching from. It's perfectly fine. Everyone's welcome here. What phone did you get? I decided to go for the Samsung A15 5G. And quite honestly, one of the reasons is it's the easiest thing I could find. I went hunting, like physically hunting to get it because I didn't want to wait 4 days. Because all my stuff is like linked to the internet, unfortunately. I mean, if I wasn't doing this, if I wasn't doing the YouTube thing, I probably wouldn't care that it took 4 days to get my phone. But unfortunately, that is not the case at the moment. Ooh, that's a nasty foul. Nasty foul by Wobber on Dembele. Skips past one. Not the best foul. Xavi Simons SPC's fire. I did Garnacho personally. They both got. No, Garnacho didn't get one yet. But Xavi Simons did get a +1, didn't he? Sorry, he didn't get a +1. He got a +1 chemistry. Oh, Griezmann's hair is looking nice. Team Austria. Yeah, that was an arrogant comment on right. Listen, I get it. He was frustrated. They made his life miserable before he left. But I mean, like, I don't know what is Ragnick got to do with this man. It's just irrelevant. Even in that interview, it's irrelevant. Piers Morgan says nothing. He doesn't even mention Ralph Ragnick. Like Ralph Ragnick was there 6 months, man. That too, he was there 6 months because the deal setup was in such a way where he just interim coaches and then goes into management anyway. He was never going to be his manager anyway. So Chiesa got a 1 overall. That is right. Chiesa did get a 1 overall. Italy did win. England won. Joe Gomez got 1. If you have Kyle Walker got 1. +1 overall. I have Gomez, so I got a nice little boost. 18 minutes, no goals. Good sign for Austria. How long is it going to last though? Who has started strong? France, obviously. France has started strong, and also one of their centre backs has now gotten booked, so that is going to be extra pressure. Excuse me. It's going to be extra pressure on the Austrian team, but it's been solid so far. Can't really complain. It's been pretty even in the sense of not too much to be threatened by. Hello Rajat, good evening. No Alaba playing today? Nope. Nathan, most used EAFC card. It is a gold card. He's also still very expensive, isn't he? Oh, yeah, he goes. Ooh. Ran into trouble there. After the England game, I couldn't sleep. This will be a 3-1 win for France. We shall see. We shall see. Oh boy. I really wish I realized this was a problem in the daytime. Could have really figured this out a lot earlier. This is very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Good save there by the Austrian goalkeeper. Don't think KM will score today. Maybe if at all one. Can't relate with the EAFC gaming talk. I don't have it. No video games. You're not missing much, man. I mean, you're not missing much. There are more exciting games to play, but since we like football so much, it just becomes fun, and there's a competitive online aspect, so it becomes fun that way as well. But in terms of like, are you missing out on anything? Not really. Not really. If I'm right and thinking it's 91 Mbappe, then you're wrong. Actually, it is not. Sorry, Kylian Mbappe is not the most used card. Kylian Mbappe is the most expensive gold card. Yeah. I think till before team of the season, it was still going for 1 million, which is insane because literally every card wasn't even worth 1/10 of that. Eating pan? Who's eating pan? Opinion about Ralph being coach? Something he's always done. He just enjoyed the management and the scouting and the structural side of recruiting players at some point of time, to which he spent 10 years of doing that after coaching. Then he came for 6 months to United with the agreement of going into management again. And he then got the Austria job and he decided to take it. I guess the United job gave him the desire to coach still. So that's what he did. Don't get Trent playing as a midfielder or 8 laughable, to be honest. Well, if I speak, I'll be in trouble because I've been saying he's not a right back forever. And the midfield experiment shouldn't be done at an international tournament where every match literally matters. But Southgate. So yeah. If you think you have goal total, then you're 100% wrong. Oh, that's what he removed. VVD 89. Oh, is that the most used gold card? This year I didn't have a lot of luck packing him. By the time I packed him, I had better defenders. Did you see the earlier games today? I did. Slovakia. Lobotka, man of the match. What was that guy's name? I forgot the Slovakian guy's name. Harans? Something like that. I think he was the winger in the team. 1-0 Belgium. The game before that, Romania absolutely sliced and diced Ukraine. Per Lunin. Sliced and diced though. Kind of impressive actually. In a weird way. Telling you, Ukraine wasn't that good. When we thrashed them in the Euros, people said, Ukraine is a tough team. I think that was the easiest game we played, the Ukraine one. But Kiwi bowler Ferguson made an unbreakable T20 EI record. When? Really? I've actually not watched any cricket once the Euros start. I think 20th India is playing, right? So I'll watch that game. Lukaku is a joke. I mean, listen, you know, everyone says sour grapes. Everyone says he's a good player, but I don't. Listen, let me put it this way, right? If you put it in terms of what he has achieved as a player, it's very good, right? Because he is in many ways quite a limited striker. At least that, in my opinion, he's a limited striker. But if you compare the things he's won to the way he behaves, sometimes it's kind of it doesn't really add up. Let's just put it that way. And some of his interviews he gives, it doesn't sadly add up, and that's why Chelsea fans don't like him, Inter Milan fans don't like him, United fans don't like him. I guess Everton fans probably don't like him either. I'm actually that's not fair. Everton did get a lot of money, so maybe they don't mind. He's disliked by at least 3 fan bases. Zlatan Ibrahimovic wasn't very impressed with him at all. So 4 overs, 4 maidens, 0 runs, 3 wickets. Really? You took 4 maidens? Yo, that's mad. It was versus Papua New Guinea, but still no runs? Come on, man. No runs in 24 deliveries is quite impressive. That is quite literally an unbreakable record. Thank you, PNG, because that record will never ever will change. Kylian Mbappe, very quiet at the moment. Canadian bowler did it before. Really? Four maidens. Yo. Okay. It's a little mad, but okay. At least I recovered my Twitter password. Bakri is not good for the stomach. Oh God, Eid Mubarak, Danish. My God. I'm really in my own world. Just, yeah. I'm really in my own world at the moment. Zakaria, how was Eid? Eid Mubarak as well. How was Eid for you guys? Literally just very, very distracted right now. Hello, hello. A block from Slovakia defender was great. Man, I tell you what. Slovakia showed up today, huh? Punk has been so good since he's been back, yeah, but I'll tell you one thing, Aditya, that no one wants to admit, but it's the truth. He's not looking fit enough to wrestle full time. I don't know how the schedule is going to be managed because he's not looking as fit. He just isn't. Ten Hag's son. Ten Hag's son looks hauntingly alike Ten Hag, like really really alike. I think Belgian coach got it wrong by not starting Tielemans. What about the fact that he didn't take Courtois to the tournament? I mean, it's a goalkeeper, man. What are they scared of? What are they scared of? He takes a goalkeeping position. They aren't going to use all three goalkeepers anyway. Kind of weird. Damien will lose the title to Gunther. Get ready for the one of the most boring title reigns you'll ever see, because that man cannot cut a promo. I don't care what anyone says, he really cannot though. You didn't answer my question, Aditya. Do you think Punk looks fit enough to wrestle? Not with injury withholding, obviously. I'm not talking about his arm, I'm talking about in general. Doesn't look fit enough to wrestle, man. Don't know what to tell you. People are going to be. People might be in for a very rude awakening performance wise. I mean, I'm watching Edge and Christian hit banger after banger at AEW, dude. Edge at 50 years old is making banger matches, man. Dead serious. Edge is in bloody better shape than Phil Brooks. I don't know how is that even possible considering Edge had to take a 10-year absence and never thought he could wrestle again at all. He didn't take a voluntarily leave. And for him to somehow be in better shape than CM Punk, bro, I don't even know how you'd able to explain that. Genuinely. Punk is too old to wrestle regularly. Not everyone is Edge, but that's what I'm saying, Zakaria. It's, you know, the promo work is excellent, but is he going to be doing it day in, day out? Because, you know, he came back, almost instantly got injured. It's not good. Gareth Southgate's a very good coach. He should coach Pakistan cricket team. Oh, that game just wouldn't end yesterday, seriously. Philip Mavaney on a yellow card. That's two of the back four now booked. Griezmann at a very interesting angle, yeah. Will he try a version of the Olympico? Not exactly. Not yet, but I do think he'll only be in the right he'll only be for SummerSlam. God, I hope you're right, dude. I hope you're right, because if he gets one more injury, that means he's done. That means his body can't take it anymore. Really. I guess this is the downside of, taking a voluntary break and wasting some of the prime years you have. At least wrestling prime years. Obviously, not actually prime, but wrestling prime. Those 8 years are going to bite him, unfortunately. Today I celebrate most ideally. Woke up in prayer, eat prayers, had breakfast, played FC24, had lunch, played FC24 again, took a nap, and then had my dinner. Now I'm here. Sounds like a great day. Plus a couple of nice upsets. Maybe a third one. Maybe. 46-54 ball possession. 6 shots but only 1 on target for France. In fairness to Austria, they're doing pretty well. Oh! Oh! After season and now I feel sleepy. You know what? I feel the same way, dude. I feel the same way. I took a couple of weeks of just sleeping at a regular time. Now, as you can see, I'm yawning at 1 o'clock. This is the problem in the off season, and it happens every time. There is a thing with Punk. If he's not fit that well, so we'll still try to rest. But this is the sad part, no, Aditya, because he wrestles unfit and then he gets injured and then he misses more time. He's very reckless that way with his own body. Yesterday I slept during the game and what I remember was I heard commentary saying Menu in for Bellingham. This game is actually watchable. I think Austria are doing quite a good job. I don't think people would have expected it. 37 minutes, 0-0. Yeah, okay, I'm actually not going to look at my phone anymore. It's just going to stress me out. Goal by France. I looked up and I saw a goal. Own goal. If it was not Punk, the reaction from Scotland could have been much worse, I guess. Yeah, probably. Own goal. Unlucky. I want to watch Boys Motivate Me. I haven't actually watched it, but I've heard nice things. I haven't watched a single ep. Oh my god. I didn't see it clearly. Does he head the ball into his own goal? Oh my god, he heads the ball into his own goal. He's actually aiming the ball, the header, into the goal. I don't understand what kind of clearance is that. Oh my god. Why isn't Southgate starting Menu, Jude, Rice together? Wow, look at Deschamps celebrating, bro. It's an own goal, man. Really? Okay. Wober with a yellow card and now an own goal. Aiden fan theory surface saying Loki is Doctor Doom and main villain of Avengers 5. Oh, I don't like that. I'm quite enjoying the fact that he's a face at the moment. What was that? Looks like spot fixing. I don't know. That header looked very deliberate though. I actually like what WWE started doing the backstage thing where Punk asked for the referee shirt. Don't you think since Damian Priest has been chappy, he's been good? I think he's been good, yeah. I think he's been good. I'm enjoying, you know what, honestly? Unless Forbidden Door puts out an absolute banger, I actually am quite enjoying. I'm quite enjoying wrestling in general. I think WWE is doing some fantastic stuff. I think this three-way collaboration of CMLL, New Japan, and AEW is superb. The other day, Shota Umino came on, who's a John Moxley protege in New Japan, who is Dean Ambrose, for anyone who doesn't know who John Moxley is. Just loving it. The three-way collab, I'm seeing a lot of luchadors, some exciting wrestling I haven't seen before, some different moves. I think wrestling is quite good at the moment in general. Whenever I think of Doctor Doom, only an actor which comes to my mind is Cillian Murphy. Ooh. But I don't think it's going to be the case. But because, spoiler alert for whoever it may concern, Peaky Blinders, the movie is coming out. My man's going to be quite busy. Although he would, I know you're not saying he's going to do it, but that would have been really nice if he didn't have something very important to be filming at the moment. It would have been a good idea. Corner for Austria. Come on, man, y'all can do it. Sabitzer came so close, that too before the goal. There we go. Head back into danger. Oh, clears it, but can't go really far. Don't go all the way back. Don't go all the way back. Come on, man. Why would he go all the way back? Why are you even trying that? Grealish literally passes it to a French player when he tries to switch sides. Just heard a song of Tala Anjum and that guy writes some serious talent. Okay. So man, that's the best part about music, right? Every now and then you decide to listen to a song from an artist you barely listened to or ever heard of. Suddenly you hear a banger. I'll never forget. There's a song called Tuesday by a guy. I don't even know if he's active anymore in singing. He was called I Love McConan, and it was such a hit. I don't know how to explain the style of music, but it was an interesting song. See, people were upset Drew lost. Okay, fine, but Drew doesn't really want the title. And if you see, he had won the title and kept on going after Punk. Now Punk is giving him back, and you can continue the Punk Drew set. Yeah, but you know what the problem is? The problem with it is, right, is like, I mean, listen, it might sound really sentimental and crazy, right? But this is the second jam packed Scotland show. Sorry, second jam packed UK show, right? Now I have a theory. I think third time is going to be the charm. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. If you can understand what I'm saying. But it also has to be that kind of thing where it would just be nice that he gets a home W, dude. You know what I'm saying? What if they don't ever come back to Glasgow? It took them 7 years to come to India, dude, and Indians are crazy for WWE. Just imagine. Imagine how you would pack up the stadiums if they did a full week here. Monday, Friday, and whatever. Monday, Tuesday, Friday. NXT is Raw, SmackDown. Imagine if they did in India. Every seat would be packed, dude. They take 7 years to come here. So imagine trying to fill like the Hydro or a car, or you know that massive place in Wales. How many opportunities are they going to do that for, man? How many opportunities are you going to get that when Drew in his peak, in and around the main event spots? How many times are you going to get that opportunity to get that nice fairy tale moment for your career, you know, specifically? That's why I'm saying it would have been nice, but listen, man, if it leads to something bigger, then great. But I do feel bad for him in a way. Down is at dusk, an open letter. Wait, what? Oh, that you're talking about songs, okay. Just to let you know, gun. Oh! What is this bloody goalkeeper doing? Oh my god. Bro, what was the goalkeeper doing there? Oh my god. Half a minute left. Do not pass back and take the attack. Come on, boys. Don't be stupid. Make a move. Oh, they're passing around. Come on. Take a chance. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. Don't pass it back. Oh, fuck. It's over. Yeah, if they keep doing this, he's just gonna whistle. Cross! Cross, dude! Oh my god. You're letting them reset there. Stupid, man. Nowadays, everyone does this when it comes to the extra time. Every time people do this now, and they waste valuable moments, man. 1-0 first half up. Just to let you know, Gunther will keep the title for a year, then lose to Braun Breaker. Bro, telling you, they can't cut promos, man. Whatever you may think of the in-ring, whatever you think about the in-ring ability, the 1 year of Gunther not cutting promos is just going to be really dead. Pune is getting well by the riding a car in reverse. At a steep alley instead of braking, she accelerated and fell straight into the valley. The car broke down in 2 pieces. Wait, it's 1-0 already? Tolomba, it took them 38 minutes and it was an own goal. It would have been 0-0. It was an own goal by Maximilian Wöber, who also has a yellow card. Now I know from where we learned to waste the last few seconds before the whistle. It's Ralph Ragnick. I mean, at the end of the day, they're grown men, yeah. You can blame the coach if you want, but they're grown men at the end of the day. Kante, 5th most distance covered, tied with Seawald at 4th. Wow, Euros are hard. Took an own goal for the mighty France. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, everyone makes a joke. Everyone thinks the Copa America is just as difficult as the Euros. I don't know how they come to that conclusion, but they do. No, I know from. What if Ragnick learned from United? Possible. Or what if the players are just very nervous about getting countered? You know, could think about it like that, I suppose, as well. All of them very defensive thought processes, but they are 1-0 down. You can understand why they would feel that way. Not trying to go 2-0 down just before the half. But they could have done a lot better, man. Faking crosses when no one's near you is really... It's really amateurish, sadly. Ooh, Wimbledon's gonna start soon, right? Does anyone know who won the French Open, guys? Don't even know who won the French Open. I was very excited to watch Nadal play, and then he got like what, the 5th seed guy in his first round. Fortunately, he didn't win. Nathan, have you watched 99? Wait, what's 99? The X-Men thing? No. Someone else? I think Shanks told me even to watch it. No, I have not watched it yet. Carlos Alcaraz won the French Open? Long way to go in the group yet. Goal difference will be important. Are you talking about France or are you talking about England, Jensen? Because as far as I'm concerned, thanks to the draw between Slovenia and Denmark, I think all we might need is a point. I think we'll go through. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure if we get a point from Denmark and the other team draws again by any chance, Slovenia and Serbia, I think we just go through on with 4 points already. So I read we want to pay more than 45 million for, and instead we will go for Gay or Tadipo. Okay, so we won't pay more for 45. Okay, so there's the problem, Zakaria. We have already apparently put in a bid for 60. The thing is, I don't think we're going to pay more than that. So I think it's 60 inclusive of add-ons. If they don't want to give us Branthwaite, we're going for Gay or Todibo. We're still looking at Inacio as well, so that's great. I'd be very happy if we get Gonzalo Inacio. I've been going on about it the whole year. Nadal and Alcaraz to team up for Spain at Olympics. Is Nadal going to be fit enough to play? 99 treble documentary. Oh, was that X-Men 97? That's what that was, right? X-Men 97. Yeah, someone tell me to watch that too. No, I have not seen it. Where is it on? Is it on Netflix? I have not seen it yet, no. I'm talking about Austria, lol. Okay. Goal difference could be important. Could be. Could be. I think Austria has got. Sabitzer came very close before the half ended, didn't it? Imagine if he scores that goal first. Prime Video. Best part is York and Cole partnership. You know, I think I don't know who it is, but Teddy Sheringham didn't like Dwight York. I think apparently they didn't get along. We made 38 million bid for Zubimendi, or we will soon, something like that. So Martin Zubimendi would be very happy if we got Zubimendi. Would be very happy if we got Zubimendi, but I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, a couple of years back, Real Madrid wanted him. Zubimendi has 50 million release clause. Yeah, I don't understand why they keep doing that, man. There's a release clause and they bid under it. Not really sure what is that supposed to achieve. So you know how much they want, but you just purposely pay under. Yeah, for the Super 8, would you like changes in the Indian team playing 11? I mean, considering we won all three, but we didn't win all three, did we? No, I think we go with a winning team, man. I think you have to. I mean, to be honest, though, even our wins look so shaky. Our wins look so shaky. Genuinely. Thoughts on Lukaku? Was crap, is crap, and always will be crap. Simple as that. All the players refer to Saf as gaffer. Yeah, actually, back in the day, the gaffer just meant the coach. But I notice in particular that we call him gaffer. Yeah, They call him Gaffer. Gaffer is something they used to really use. They used to not say coach or manager back in the day. So, yeah. Yeah. Let's hope that doesn't get me in trouble. You hear Gary Neville calls him Gaffer right now on the stick to football talk whenever they speak about each other. I think we'll be play three spinners. Siraj will be replaced by Kuldeep as the Super 8ers in West Indies. Well, I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for this Chahal thing to happen, but I guess it might just not happen in the end. Copyright incoming? I don't think so. That there is the amount of time it has to play. People really can't blame KDB for Belgium. He plays with a player like Lukaku in front. That's not true though, because Lukaku can score goals everywhere else. So also, Kevin De Bruyne didn't have a very good game today. It's not about blaming Kevin De Bruyne. You can actually blame. I would say you have to blame both of them because they're probably the most senior players in the team. You can't blame one player, but I would blame both. Can definitely do that. That sounds like yeah, it was something playing in the background. I was trying to mute it because I was trying to see if someone has messaged me yet. I'm waiting for those responses we discussed earlier because I lost my contacts. So yeah. Oh, there's a picture of Garnacho touching down in the USA for the Copa America. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, boy. Why did England's golden generation fail in your opinion? Oh, I assume you're talking about the early 2000s golden generation. It's very simple. We played players out of position because we couldn't make the tough calls of benching certain players. And we paid for it because we didn't have a very well balanced team due to selection because we were too afraid to make tough calls in terms of picking the proper teams and the proper balance for the game. That's what I would say. That's why I think we didn't do well. Maybe KDB had a good game. What are you talking about? Well, a lot of people said KDB didn't have the best game, man. I don't know. I'll tell you one thing. If you're losing 1-0 to Slovakia, no one's had a good game, dude. No one's had a good game if you're losing 1-0 to Slovakia. Because Rooney got in. Yeah, many reasons. Many reasons. Electra would be fine. Yeah, thank you.
With the cold water, plain water.
Cold. Thank you. Still no message. Ooh. Hold on. Okay, I got one number. I need another three. Rooney got injured. That's one of the reasons, Zakaria. The truth of the matter is, we were not willing to take. We were just not willing to have a proper balance in the team. I think Sven-Goran Eriksson and Steve McLaren really ruined and played a big part in that, unfortunately. But it is what it is, man. Even if you had the best balance, it doesn't mean we would have won something. But the reason we failed is because I don't think we had a proper balance. I felt Tillmans had more impact than KDB. Yeah, someone earlier came on and said that, didn't they? They should have started Tillmans. So. Who's winning the Copper? Hold on, let me see who's in my FIFA team, and then let me tell you who I want to win. Because I don't really care. I'll be happy if Argentina win it because of Martinez and Garnacho. Let's see. Who do I want to win? You bought a phone? Yeah. Fortunately, I was hoping to repair that phone, but it was just beyond repair after 5.5 years. That's its own depressing tale, sadly. Thank you. God, I love that. Oh, if Uruguay win Pelestri, it'll force a certain someone to give him a chance at least. Not the best game, but he had a pretty good game. He created some chances. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you, one way or the other. If if you lost to Slovakia, no one's had a good game, dude. Genuinely, because there's no excuse for Belgium to lose to Slovakia. Okay, so I wouldn't mind if Uruguay or Argentina win the Copa America. I may or may not have some items that will benefit me and my game. So I'm very happy with that. Second half about to start. Come on, Austria. Yeah, I'd be okay if Uruguay or Argentina win. Let's just put it that way. What are you doing? Can you please kick the ball already, Killian? Thank you. Second half underway. Oh, what? He's just wasting time there. So that's it. I'll be very happy if Uruguay or Argentina win. LeBron James of soccer is winning it. LeBron James of soccer. Oh boy. Yo, Jules Koundé is the one who trips him. He falls over Jules Koundé's legs and they're going, oi. What do you mean, oi? Ooh, Griezmann's bleeding. Griezmann's bleeding on the head. I think he tripped off Koundé, didn't he? Oh, that looked nasty. We bought a 16-year-old right back from Australia. We did do that. That is true. Oh, that's a decently big cut for a football game. That's a decently big cut for a football game. That's for sure. Ooh, interesting. Robin Gosens from Germany. Benfica apparently interested. And Bologna are interested apparently. Interesting. Interesting. It didn't catch your analysis of Golden Generation's failure, lack of balance, and injuries, basically. And we didn't have a very good manager either. James Overy, that's his name. I'm just going to look for the name. Young left back in the club, young right back from Australia. Things could be a lot worse. Things could be a lot worse. Griezmann wrapped up. Yo, got caught in his flag. Give me a second, okay, guys? God, I'm gonna write these numbers down on a book. Seriously. Give me a second, guys. I shall get back to you swiftly. Nathan, if we play Man United vs Arsenal FC24 commentary, say pizza used to fly during this fixture back in the 2000s. If you know, you know. Yes, head over. They are Peter Drury. Okay. You can see why that would be a good thing, for sure. Oh, Nathan, you're such a donut. God help me. My head is just fully jarred today. Very, very distracted. Very, very distracted. All right, we got one. Have to figure out when to get the others. Okay, we also have the Russian brothers. 3 brothers or midfielders. Russian brothers? I'm not aware of this. I'm not aware of this game. How did you like Trent in the midfield? Didn't like it at all. I've been very consistent, LJ. I've been very consistent. I didn't like it at all. Which team underachieved more, England or Belgium golden generation? It would have to be Belgium, Nitesh, because they were the number 1 ranked team in the world without ever winning anything for like 5 years straight. They won nothing and they were the number one ranked team in the world. So, based on FIFA coefficient rankings, they should have been a very successful team in the last 8 years, and they weren't. In fact, they won nothing. So, like even England's golden generation, they ranking wise, we were never ever ranked number one in the world ever. Amigodov or something. Wow, 3 Russian brothers, huh? What are we trying to do? A Hazard, the Hazard siblings? Is it true that after a certain age, friendship does not seem the same as before? Is it just me? Well, I guess it depends. What is your idea of friendship, Danish? Can you give me some context before I answer your question? Because everybody's mileage varies. Oh no. Oh, the goalkeeper. He's absolutely shit. I have always said it. You put Haaland there, Haaland slots it in. Eyes closed. Bro, this guy, man. He's a fraud, dude. He's a fraud. Even that Champions League goal he scored, he was missing the entire game. He got a rebound after missing a one-on-one and he scored it in the Champions League against Barcelona. He's a fraud. Look at him. And that goalkeeper, absolute shambles. He doesn't even, he gets caught halfway. He doesn't decide which way he wants to go. Absolutely shambolic. Shambolic. Dembele with a yellow card, another stupid foul. They have the defense awareness of absolutely nobody. By the way, Ego's team, I got sacked, thank God, bro. I've had enough looking on Twitter and listening to people complain about it. I didn't like Trent in the midfield. He long passes wouldn't work when press hard, no willing run. But LJ, if you tell Liverpool fans that, they'll say things like you don't know ball. They'll say United bias. Someone said on Ankit's channel that Trent is a better right back than Kyle Walker, and I was like, oh, bro. Like in my head, I was thinking, you know what? There's just no point. There's just no point having a discussion with anybody nowadays. Like, you know why I don't like him in midfield at all? Because I would never ever experiment with this in a tournament. If he did it the entire season at Liverpool and he was picked in all the friendlies, which he wasn't, by the way, picked in all the friendlies and in all the Euro matches in the midfield, and he's had practice playing this position, different story. But when you replace him with Gallagher and Mainu, who have literally played the entire season in that position, I mean, Southgate's just really sad. I mean, he's trying to be edgy with no, he just lacks awareness. He just lacks awareness, really. A lot of awareness. Any relationships needs response from both sides to run smoothly. Yeah, but what are we talking? Okay, he's giving us context. Wait, I'll get there. Easy on Mbappe. The guy's way above leagues. He's way above leagues than Haaland. I agree, right? But when it comes to finishing, I would never ever pick Mbappe over Haaland. I saw him when they finished. What was it? When it was 3-1 to Barcelona, he had a one-on-one opportunity which he missed, and then the rebound came to him and he scored a tap in. I remember it because we did the watch along. Like, the one thing Haaland is way better than him in is finishing, man. Way better. I mean, and that goal, the Austrian goalkeeper is absolutely horrendous, by the way. He didn't decide if he wants to run for it or go back. He got stuck. It was really terrible there. Oh wow, Arnautovic is coming on. Wow, they're going for it. Huh? Come on, Ragnick. Next season, Isaac Golden would win 30 plus goals. Jabba, I'll tell you right now, 30 plus goals is not happening. Same thing they said about Haaland when he went flying in the first season. Nowhere near it at the end of the day. Isaac Golden Boot, I would put him second behind Haaland. It's going to be Haaland or Isaac for sure. Nathan never ranked first. Isn't itself an underachievement? But that's what I'm trying to say. We were never ever the odds-on favorite to win anything ever, Nitesh. That's what I'm saying. Even the '66 World Cup, we won. We broke a 4 straight World Cup opportunity chance from Brazil because they won 58, 62, 66. They lost to England, and 70 they won. So, excuse me. So yeah, like they weren't the favorites even when they won the World Cup. Like they were just never the favorites, and that's what I'm trying to say. Like Belgium was like rank one for like 5 years straight. Every tournament they were the best team in the world. Like even when someone else won the Euros or the World Cup or the Copa America, they were the rank one in the world, which I don't understand at all. And then they would go on to crash out every time. I think the best they did was a semi-final. I mean, England's done better than that. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about these last 10 years. England's gone to a Euro final and lost on penalties. Like we went all the way. Like you can't even go any further in the game. The game was done and it went on spot kicks. Like Belgium has not even done that. So yeah, I would say Belgium, honestly, but I don't know. I don't know. I guess it depends on you, what your ideas are. Okay, from first to 12, same school, same class, all after 12, different cities, different colleges. Now, whenever we meet, I can feel they're holding back, not opening up and all. Well, Danish, I will say this. You have two options. Both of them are very complex, and if you don't have time for them, it can be difficult to achieve. One is you can have a heart to heart with them and ask them what's wrong. You can openly tell them you aren't the same. You can openly tell them, ask them what's going on in their life. Maybe they're not telling you something, and if they still don't tell you, ask them what's wrong. We used to be so close. We used to share everything with each other. What's wrong? What's happening in your life? Let me know. Especially if they're important people. The other option is you cannot take it personally, because when people move to different cities and different colleges, they meet different people, they get exposed to maybe different things, and maybe that changes them as a person. So sometimes it's not necessarily an issue that you all aren't as good friends anymore. It can be an issue of things have changed in their life since they've left the city, which can be normal. It depends on where you go, I suppose, but it's normal. But if it really bothers you, maybe you should talk it out with him, I would say. Ethan Mbappe and Joe Bellingham are better. That Ethan Mbappe, is he still at PSG? Poor boy, he got stuck there. I agree, Haaland is better finisher, Mbappe takes the rest. Yeah, but here's the sad part, Danish. The sad part is, if you're going to play Mbappe as striker, that's the one thing he probably needs to be better than Haaland in. Because, honestly, here we go. Austria. Honestly, if you're going to play striker, finishing is probably the most important thing, because if you're spearheading the attack and everyone's trying to feed you every time, and you don't score, then you become quite useless to the team. At least in the sense of playing as a striker. Ibrahimov brothers. Oldest is 16, youngest is 12. Oh boy. That's going to be an interesting future down the line. 50-50 possession. 3 attempts to 6, 1 on target, which was in the first half, by the way. Austria had 2 more attempts this half. Austria kind of picking up 3 to 6, one target, 1 on target in the whole game. They have played 64 minutes, by the way, guys, and there's been 1 shot on target. I hope they're not counting that own goal as a shot on target because technically it didn't come from them. But if they are, then it's really sad because that was the goal that was scored. It was a own goal. Yeah, another shot goes way over the bar. Mbappe is a better overall player than Haaland, just like Messi is a better overall player than Ronaldo. I can't talk about fantasy football? Wait, why? Of course you can. Why do you... Wait, yeah, of course you can talk about it. Keeps erroring my messages, lol. That's weird. Nathan's not gonna lie, but when you use we for England, I literally cringe, especially for the 1966 World Cup. Do you not, don't you say we win when Man City wins a game? Like, I don't understand. You cringe, but I don't know what you wanted me to tell you, dude. England deserved that win. England got robbed in 1980 by Maradona as well, so you can cringe, but it was earned. I don't know what to tell you. These Euros will be tricky to predict. You can say that again. Happening same with you, really? Okay. I actually never think or expect people to open up even close friends. But Zakaria, here's the thing, right? Let me put it this way to you. Hello, Arsha. Hello. Come on, Austria, do something. It would be nice if they at least got a goal back. Ooh, looping header. Looping cross. Clear it. Lovely. People change. All you can do is just be there for them. Don't expect much. But see, this is what I'm saying, right, Zakaria? You're saying don't expect people to open up even close friends. But then why are you in their life? Why are you in their life if they have no desire to open up to you in general? Like if you're going to be guarded amongst people you consider close, then you might as well not hang out with them, right? Like, oh, France missed a tap in. Oh, the ball's still in play. Oh, laid off. On the ground, what was that? Clubs I understand, but national teams don't, and I don't know why, bro. Well, that's really weird because the way when Argentina won the World Cup, you'd think they won it in Bengal. Literally, I don't know if you saw the celebrations in Bengal, but you think they'd won it in Bengal? It's a thing, dude. You tie your national. The reason you like your national teams. Quite honestly, I'm quite indifferent ever since Southgate has been manager. But the reason you like your national teams is because your favorite players played for them in the past, dude. So you want them to win. I mean, when you were supporting them back then, you wanted them to win. So that's the team you supported. I think it's quite simple, really. But I get it. If you don't understand, if you don't get it, then that's perfectly fine. But also the other thing is you must you must really be into international football. No? What a save! Wow, the Australian. Oh no, this clearance was one of the worst clearances I've seen. Went straight to a French player. You must be invested in it as much. Some people aren't invested in international football as much. To be honest with you, maybe because I support England or whatever, I'm an England fan. Maybe I am not as invested because I know we are going to play horribly. But then there are some people, someone will think their children are playing for the team, the way they act. So it's like it depends. Yeah, some people just love football. They enjoy it the same way they enjoy club football. It depends from person to person, I guess. One thing I've learned in life: never expect anything from people. Well, Zakaria, see, I'm not going to pretend like I know how you have lived your life. I'm not going to pretend like people haven't hurt you or people haven't disrespected you or anything. But I will tell you one thing. And I'm just saying this as someone who's older than you can take it or you can leave it. There's no issues here. You don't have to listen to anything I have to say, but I will tell you one thing. that I have learned. If you have people in your life that you care of, right, like close friends, right, like you have been in the trenches with them, whatever, you have spent a lot of your life being around these people. If these people can't open up to you, or they distance themselves for you, no, what is the point of them being in your life? What is the point? Why? Think about it this way, right, Zakaria? When think about it this way, it's different, but in the same way, it's very similar. Tomorrow, if you meet a girl, right, and you fall completely in love with her, right, you want to spend your life with her, you want to have children with her. Imagine if you had to hide a big part of you from her on a daily basis. Bro, who wants to live like that, dude? If you can't live free, then why live with that person? Why have that person in your atmosphere? Just get rid. Do yourself a favor and find people you can be yourself around. Because if you can't be yourself around people, it's not worth the time, yeah. It's not worth the time. As you get older, you'll understand it, dude. Now you're young. Everybody's young. Everyone feels, I got time to do this and that and the other. But as you get older, you get tired of this bullshit, man. I literally have excused myself from many situations with people I really cared for, just because I wasn't allowed to be myself around them. They didn't want to be themselves around me. It became like an act. You have to just excuse yourself, man. Or you can go down to the bottom of it. If you don't feel your friendship can be salvaged, then you just bounce. It's all good. It's not personal. You just want to live your life in peace, dude. And if those people can't contribute to the peace, then you get rid of them. It's simple as that. Simple as that. Excuse me, Rosie. I used to dislike certain players, but the more I understood the game, more I realized they were good strikers of the ball. When you said France missed a tap in, Emmanuel Macron missing a tap in is what I imagined. Oh god, and this is exactly why I don't like France. Kolo Muani and Kamavinga is coming on for Dembele and Rabiot. Oh boy, here it comes. Oh my god, Kamavinga and Kante in the middle of the midfield. Oh, that would have been a treat from the beginning of the game. Are you married? No, I am not, sir. No, I'm not. This error thing is annoying. Restart the browser, it's solved mine, okay? Daksh Manchanda Ish Kera is live, okay? Hello, Daksh. Welcome to the channel. Where are you watching from? And are you enjoying the game so far? Let me know. Main problem is actions aren't complementing words. Then you should just confront them, Danish. Confront them, and if you don't find it acceptable anymore, then you just ease yourself out of the picture slowly but surely. Every time they come to town, just say you can't make it, and then next thing you know, they'll stop calling you. Or it will affect them, and maybe then they'll open up to you. Either way, if you find inaccuracies in what their behavior is, you should call them out on it. Yeah? Tomorrow, if your girlfriend was acting funny, you'd call her out on it. Tomorrow, if your cousin was acting funny with you, you'd call them out on it. Why should a friend be any different? Call them out on it. Simple. Let me tell you my sassoy. I mean, if you want to share, there's no problem, but no issues here. I have Mbappe, Koundé and Saliba for this game. Okay. Yeah, that Mbappe choice is really hurting you, isn't it? The one-on-one was a real sad one. Chuan Kama needed to start. Yeah, Deschamps another one, isn't he? He almost has too many good players. Yeah. Mbappe is bigger than Macron currently in France. African 11 is best Euros team. I have people who open up and we stay natural, but what I mean is I don't expect them to open up. I just love their company and being around. That's fine. You don't have to expect. Actually, you know what, Zakaria? I don't think that I'm not saying you should expect them to, but I also think it's perfectly fine to expect them to, because if you spend enough time around people through their hard times and good times, they probably will naturally. Oh my god, Austria just kicked the ball out. Just when they were building some momentum. If you've been through with them through their good times and bad times, they will tend to just open up to you no matter what. It's not about the expectation, but it makes you. I wouldn't say it's an expectation, but it makes you wonder where you stand in their life. Let me be. That's a better way of putting it. Thoda sa lamba. Well, listen, dude. If you don't mind typing it, I'll read it. It's up to you. No pressure. Opening up ain't a concern. It shouldn't be a concern, but I think it should be part and parcel of a relationship if it's a long one, especially if you have gone through some tough times with each together. Ooh, game's getting gritty now. 15 minutes. Yo, so Griezmann fouls the guy and then he gets hurt. Mad. Griezmann's looking flay of. Oh no! Oh, thank God he's walking. Oh boy. Yo. Oh. Yeah, that could have popped something for sure. Good cross. Oh, it misses everyone. Great cross there. Mike Maignan looking up to at the stars, wondering what the hell just happened. Can you imagine if France wins because of an own goal? That's mad, dude. If France wins because of an own goal. If you spend 15 plus years of your 23 years with a person, then you know what a person can know what he never will. But when he does something you never thought he will, it feels weird. Like I said, dude, when they're exposed to different things, it can be part of the changing process of them. I.e., if they go to another city, they go to college, different ideals, different ideas, different mindsets. And sometimes that can shape people. Sometimes that can shape people. No, that's why, that's why I always wondered, what a person, I don't know about you, but I always wondered what a person with no money behaves like and then gets a lot of money. Like 10 years later is worth a lot of money. Almost everyone changes, dude. They're never the same after when that happens anyway. It's a thing that happens. I guess it's part of nature in a weird way. When they have nothing, they're a different person. When they have a lot, they can be a drastically different person. It's like circumstances change everything sometimes in your life. So being away from you guys, wherever he was, meeting whoever he met, could have caused him to become a different person over time, dude. Happens. Gegenpressing can be seen from Austria. Ragnick effect, bro. Remember, Hitesh, certain someone said he doesn't know who Ralf Ragnick was. No. Looks like Austria is playing just fine to me. I am very sure a lot of people thought France is going to absolutely bludgeon them. But they look like they're playing fine to me. And if I'm not mistaken, their goal was an own goal. And I saw Deschamps celebrating like he won the fucking World Cup again. Just bloody embarrassing. Ooh, collision there by Maignan and Baumgartner. Ooh, too much pace on that toe poke pass. Too much pace. Too much pace. Yeah, too much pace. It was 50-50 though. Can't really. I mean, I'd be surprised if you give that a yellow card. It looked 50-50. Yeah, he even got to the ball first. You can't give that man a can't give that man a yellow card for something he won first. People are too afraid of change sometimes, of course. But change is all not necessarily even a good thing, Jensen. That's the funny part. Like, everyone makes change to makes change sound like it's always a good thing. Oh wow, he's getting a yellow card. Oh, I take my words back. What's he supposed to do there in the 50-50? That's mad. He's getting a yellow for that. Listen, I'm sure Mignon could have gotten really badly hurt, but it was 50-50. You got the ball first. I mean, even Mignon is saying how is that a yellow? He's like, don't involve me in this, dude. Not sure that is a yellow. Yeah. The goalkeeper is not even asking for a yellow. It just shows you, doesn't it? This ref is very card happy at the moment. Oh, anyway. I recently finished college, but in the last few months of my college, I started liking this girl and we started spending time together. I indirectly mentioned many times that I like her. Okay? Change is imminent. Are we seeing a Ragnick masterclass? Imagine if he had the France team. Bro, I'm telling you, Ragnick, there was nothing wrong with Ragnick's coaching. Okay? It's a bunch of players that didn't want to play under him because sadly, much like Ronaldo, everyone must have been like, who is this guy? Because let's not pretend like all the footballers are aware of all the coaches in the world. Okay? Let's not pretend like that's a thing. These people probably don't know the capital of a lot of countries in the world, let alone the coaches in the world. Okay? So, a lot of them didn't believe in Ragnick. A lot of them resisted, and a lot of them are not going to be players in our club anymore because of that terrible behavior they've been having for years. If anything, Ralph Ragnick just exposed them to the detriment of himself, sadly, because Ten Hag and Ragnick would have been a good combo. The good news is, Talumba, that coaching Manchester United reignited his desire to coach, and now he's coaching. Fantastic. Commentator saying he should get a card. I mean, he won the ball first, man. I mean, what is 50-50? He won the ball first is mad. Nitish continues. He's doing it. He's doing it. But I was not very much sure he should get into the last few months of college. Unfortunately, I missed almost the last 2 months of my college, including because of my operation. Okay. Hopefully you're okay now. Whatever this operation is, you don't have to tell us. That's your personal business. Been a Ragnick fan all the way, no bullshit guy. Ronaldo stupid saying that him being United would have been a big yeah, I was really looking forward to that. As soon as I realized we got Ten Hag and he was like, oh, Ragnick's going up, I was like, yeah, that sounds great. And then, I don't know if you remember this, Nitish. I think they were in, I want to say America. And one of the press guys asked him, have you spoken to Ragnick? How is the moves going to be made? How's the moves in transfer window going to be made? And then Erik Ten Hag said what can only be deemed the moment we knew Ralf Ragnick is getting sacked, which is he said, I haven't spoken to Ragnick yet. And the funny thing is at that time, Ragnick was still in Manchester. And that's when you knew Ralf Ragnick's going to get sacked. Because imagine you y'all are both in Manchester before you all leave for the foreign leg of the friendly tour. And you all haven't met while the transfer window is active. That's when you knew he was going to get sacked. Like I said though, good news is it reignited his passion to actually be a coach again because he was in management for the last 10 years before he took our 6-month job. So that was cool. or getting to see some good performances. So I wasn't able to spend time with her anymore. We were talking on text, but no bounds. Convey my thing on text. I told her you could go out after 1 second call, but didn't able to go. Okay. Now look at this guy. Look at Dembulance. Oh boy. Not the pass Mbappe wanted. Tries to skip past someone. What? Ref. And Lema gets a yellow card for dissent. Yo, this ref is so card happy. This ref is so card happy. Okay, let's see. Did he touch his eyes? Yeah, he did. Wolves hijacked the deal from Chelsea for the Brazilian young right back. Yeah, I read that before we came live. Hilarious. Can you imagine Wolves are winning transfer races from Chelsea? Lemo was one of the suggestions given to him by United. Remember, definitely would have been great signing instead of Casemiro. Lemo, Alvarez, Nkunku, Caicedo at 6 million, huh? Not at 100. What is Alvarez, Lema? I think he wanted Delect. Who else? Who else? He gave some good names, man. Was it Diaz? Diaz or Nunez? Oh, here we go. Oh, he's not fast enough. Shit, N'Golo Kante can still run, man. Oh, no, that's the one person you probably didn't want chasing you. Okay, what's happening? The goalkeeper's calling for the... Ooh. Yo. He kind of hit his head onto the Austrian player's head because the Austrian player was kind of not touching him. Apologies, he hit him on the shoulder. Thank God. If he headed him in the face, that would have been really bad. Look at Kante, man. Kante. Win Kamavinga. Thank you. So many good players he suggested us. Diaz, it was Diaz, right? It wasn't new. Thank God it wasn't Nunez. I would have taken Luis Diaz. Are they stitching him? Damn! Yo, he's leaking. He's leaking, boys. Leaking. There's blood on his shirt, all over his face. It's spewing. Yo, if he's broken his nose, he's out of the tournament. He can't run with a broken nose. That's bad. Luis Diaz, yeah. Unable to go to college when I was supposed to miss. I missed everything, then only able to win 7 days to left college. She came to meet me, went out, but 7 days were too... Nitesh, if you like her, just tell her you like her, dude. And then see where it goes from there. Are you all living in the same place? We promise each other we keep on meeting each other after college as well. She's from the junior batch, okay? Okay, he kind of headed it. Yeah, his shoulder touches his head, dude. That's not a foul no matter what. Yo, it wasn't bleeding there, but then it just started leaking. I think he has to be subbed off, doesn't he? I think he may have broken his nose. Olivier Giroud is coming on, and Fofana. Kante is being... Oh my god, there's blood all over his jersey. Yeah, I think he may have broken his nose. Listen, Giroud playing up front is very, very different from Mbappe playing in front. Giroud is on, yep. Can Austria do something? They don't have to worry about Mbappe's pace at least. I'm going to assume it's Kante and Mbappe, isn't it? Mavene coming off for Pras. Yeah, you got 2 minutes left. Perez won't like this. Perez can Perez can take a walk, dude, because no one told him to work for him so much. Bro, his nose is mashed up. Yes, as someone who watches UFC, the amount of when I saw the amount of blood on his jersey, I think he's broken his nose. Now the thing is, can he play? I don't think you can play with a broken nose because you gotta breathe, man. While you're, especially when you're sprinting. He's coming back on the pitch. What? It one my Giroud's not on? What's going on here? Yo, Mbappe, that was really classless. Mbappe, that was really classless. That was really classless. He was outside the pitch and then he went running back on. Yo, come on, Mbappe. That's so short of it. It was completely broken. Yeah, it looks like it's sticking out. Bro, what is he doing? Look at that. Look at that. He was way out. Look, he was way out. Look at that. Yo, this is exactly why I don't like. This is exactly why I don't like footballers like this, man. This is exactly why I don't like footballers like that. People think this is okay, but that is so unsportsmanlike. It shows such a lack of class, and people are just gonna excuse it because it's their favorite player, and now he signed for everybody's favorite team. That is such a classless move to do. He was nowhere near the byline, and he literally walked in, and then he sat down. Just no class, man. Just no class. Seriously. Will that you eventually leaving for industrial corner for me? I'm leaving. Can you come here from GH? Don't know where GH is, by the way, Nitish, just for the record. Yo, what a dirty move by Mbappe, man. 9 minutes extra time. That's what you get for trying to screw with people. Lamer off for Schmid. 7 more minutes left. You're throwing the kitchen sink at this one. No better actors in football. But, bro, I'm telling you, that's such a lack of sportsmanship. Bro, he probably learned that shit from Neymar, seriously. That, oh my god. I swear, if he did that against England, I would have lost my mind. Because that was our last meeting in college, सोचा कि बता तो फिर but we couldn't even spend time together anymore. फिर कौन दिल लगाए शुरू से. But he's taking shoulders to the face. Now the yellow. Bro, this guy is really enjoying the yellows, man. He's really enjoying the yellows here. Sometimes this, she also knows I have feelings for her, and I'm also where she likes me, but don't know. That's really acknowledge me. Dude, honestly, if there's still a chance, you should go for it, man. Try. If she, I don't know where, I don't know how far she is. If she's not too far away, I think you should try the long distance thing. See, it's better to try and fail, no, than not try at all, man. You know, if you think there's still a chance, if you think you can convince her, if you think you can talk to her and see what she says, then do it. Because you only live once, dude. And as the great Michael Chandler says, you're here for a good time, not a long time. So if she makes you feel good, then I think it's worth figuring it out if possible. Somebody's in love, yeah. It does suck though when you make a connection with someone and then it just becomes viably impossible to do anything about it because of distance. It does suck when that happens. Yo, Kunde's hair is looking crazy, man. Long distance too much after the college. But Nidesh, what do you have? Like again, like I said, right? What do you have to lose? If you'll care for each other, you'll find a way, right? When her internship's done, she is going to come back, right? How long is the internship for? A year, 6 months? She'll be back. April 30th, what already 2 months is gone, so. Oh, here we go. Oh, please, Austria squad. I'd absolutely enjoy it. Passing by Austria has not been great today. All I'm saying is, what is the harm in trying? If she's going to come back home soon, then why not? Still talking text समय लेकिन अभी इतना फर्क नहीं पड़ता. Yeah, but dude, listen, if you really, really like her, if you really, really like her, and if you thought it was worth pursuing, let's say, okay, let's say she didn't leave, right? You'd probably meet her regularly outside college or wherever, hang out, and you would see where it goes, right? So why not see where you say nahi farak padta hai, but she will be back to college, but you can't. Yeah, but you don't need to go back to college. You can meet her after college, Nitesh. You can meet her. You can meet her on the weekends. She'll be back. It's a lot closer than where she is currently. You can always find ways to meet her, even if it's once a week. You can use video calls to keep in touch. There's so much you can do nowadays, man. Nowadays you can do video calls. It feels like you're right there with that person. You can do fun stuff like that. If you really did like her, I think what is the harm in trying? If it fails, it fails. They want a handball. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God, Giroud's now missed. Bro, what is it with these forwards, man? Seriously. In the accent so sexy, do one more. No, thank you. Please. Giroud, what was that? I don't know what. This is the kind of finishing you can expect in the MLS when he goes there now. I once dated a girl from Poland and I'm in the UK. Distance didn't matter. Jensen, but I don't know if you ever visited her, but traveling in Europe is a lot more tenable than traveling in India for many different financial and cultural reasons. Let me just put it that way. Oh, fuck off. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Seriously. France are bloody scraping through today. It's as simple as that. Scraping through. Distance will matter eventually though, Jensen, right? Like future wise, like what is the future dependent on? For example, you're in England, right? And she's in Poland. Who decides where both of you are going to live if you all want to move in together? Stuff like, oh no, 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 no. Oh, don't score a second to make it look like it's an impressive win. Come on, come on. Go back out. Scrape pass with an own goal, man. Mad. People were saying 3-1. Absolute scrape. That header, by the way, the own goal was absolutely criminal. I've never seen a more deliberate own goal in recent memory. Had looked like he was heading it back into the goal. He's going to beat himself up for that one when this game finishes 1-0, which is about to. Culture's the big difference. And listen, culture can be a big difference, Zakaria, but it also depends. Now, like a lot of people are not culturally bound. A lot of people are much more atheistic in their. My God, he missed it completely. They're more atheistic in their principal values. Not necessarily where you're from, but more the kind of person you are. Boy, Ragnick has put on some weight though. He's looking a little fluffy around the tummy. Sweaters don't help that very much. Scrape through. Look at Deschamps acting like he won the World Cup, dude. It's kind of sad actually. It's kind of sad watching him celebrate like that a little bit. But my college is in Kolkata and I live in Jaipur. She's in college. There's no possible meeting up before my convocation. That'll happen after 1 year. 1 year is not a long time, Nitesh. Trust me. With the video calls, with you coming back for holidays, it'll swing. It'll swing pretty quickly if you're interested. It all depends on you, Nitesh. If you think this lady is going to be the one for the future, then you try your best to see what can come off of it. Then there was the threat of the Russians cross that bridge when we get to it. Oh boy. Whilst you're in college, that stuff don't matter. That is true. Or during COVID, it wasn't. Ooh. Wait, so 1 minute. You're still dating her, Jansen? You're still dating the Polish lady? Oh no, it's done. France disappointing. Sorry for Austria and the player who scored the own goal. That guy is gonna. First of all, that header looked so deliberate. It's kind of sad because it definitely wasn't. I mean, Austria played well, man. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if they go through to the next round. They played really well. They played really well. Isn't no? That's not their group, right? Wait, which is their group? Let me just check quickly. Which is their group? They're in Group D. Group D is Netherlands, France, Poland, Austria. Two tight games, huh? 2-1 and 1-0. I don't know. Tough group Austria's in another group they probably sail through if they play like this. Oh, it means girls hostel. Okay. Not gonna feeling for her died down when I was at home for 2 months operation, but last year college when we spent time together. Yeah, but listen, dude, you have to look at it long term, right? If this is the girl you actually enjoy spending your time with, then the least you can do is try. Like you said, right? You go to college in Kolkata, but you live in Jaipur, and then you come back for holidays, right? Throughout the year, there's one more year left. What is 1 year, dude? Seriously. What is 1 year? Think about it. 1 year is not really that long. We're already in June. This 6 months has literally flown by. We are already halfway of June. We are past the halfway point of the year. Just flew. What is there another year? I'm just saying, man. If you like her, then you can always at least try and do something about it. Ref was the shambles that game, bro. He was giving cards for everything. It was kind of sad, but there's just crap refs everywhere, isn't it? Looks like Deschamps has spent some time with the RCB team. Seriously, the way he was celebrating that own goal, man, that was so it was so shocking. Deschamps is someone who's won the World Cup as a player and as a coach. And for him to celebrate like that, the own goal. And what's going to happen to Mbappe if his nose is gone? I don't think he can play. Good night, time to sleep. Yep, time to sleep. I agree. No, she wasn't ready. Had to face some of her demons from the past, say, without saying, yeah, of course, man. Don't need to get into that. It's your business and her business. Good stream. Yes, good stream, Jensen. Thank you for sharing. We will be here tomorrow for the Portugal game. And yeah, life can be difficult sometimes, but if you find people worth it, then you should do something about it. That, I think, is the moral of the discussion. See you in the next one. Yes, see you guys in the next one. Thank you for joining as always, and I will see you tomorrow. We might finally say Turtle with Ninja. Bro, I'm telling you, Real Madrid don't need him. Real Madrid don't need him. The Real Madrid fans don't realize it, but they don't need him. They just don't. They have good enough players without him to win everything they want. Just her business, fortunately, LOL. Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean. I mean, it's none of our business to discuss what her demons were. That's what I meant. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I will see you tomorrow. I'm hoping that Cristiano and his men have a fun game tomorrow. Then I will probably again visit to college next May, June for convocation only once. When our vacations start. So she most probably will not be there. Okay. Like I said, Nidesh, if it's worth it, you figure it out, buddy. That's all I'm going to say. It's up to you. In the meantime, take care. Good night. It's 2:30 in the morning. Get some rest. Enjoy the next day tomorrow, and we'll see what happens tomorrow's legs and tomorrow's group stage matches of the Euros. In the meantime, take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Good night.